So I chose to just rent a car, and then I'm just going to drive down tomorrow morning to Southern California. It's 5 hours and 40 minutes from my house, but we're here. We're going to get locked and loaded this morning. So let's do this. I want somebody to bring us out of the field. Camera has to be on. So let me go around the room. I want to see somebody that has not spoken. If you guys have the ability to put your camera on. Yeah, it is, Jeff. Thank you. You should have told me ahead of time. If you have the ability to put your camera on, put your camera on. So let's do this. I'm going to actually, Hector, man, I haven't seen you for so long, bro. I'm going to have you bring us out of the tunnel and bring us out on the field on this beautiful, glorious Friday morning. So Hector, let me turn it over to you, big dog. Bring us on out.
Thanks, boss. Well, good Friday. I just want to say, you have to cherish all the moments that you have with all the family members, all the people that's in your life, even us. We see each other every morning, 3 days a week. But we aren't, I'm sure you've heard this before, we're not promised tomorrow, but what are we really doing every day to make sure that we live to our fullest potential daily? Are we really serving everyone that we say we are? We're really doing what we say we're going to do? At the end of the day, I think we should just do it because, my cousin was 21 year old, and she didn't even get to live her adult life, So just live it to your best and serve where you can, make it happen.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being vulnerable. Here's the thing, you guys. I think that for some people, gratitude has become like a novelty, like hashtag grateful, hashtag gratitude, right? When at the end of the day, we have to really truly stop and think about what the state of being grateful truly means. Because when you are 100% in gratitude, you are overwhelmed with emotion. And that's how you guys should go about your life in days. Like I can literally sit here right now and list all the things I'm grateful for and be empowered by it. But also I have to remember that my life is super busy. I have my family, I have you guys, I have everything that's going on around me. And it should be there should be no justification for not calling the people that we love, right? And I think that we're all guilty of this. And I'm glad that you brought that up, because this was not part of our conversation, but why doesn't everyone do this today? And do it for yourself and do it for the people in your life. Spend 10 minutes in your crazy day. If you're commuting, if you're doing whatever that you're doing today, just call a homie, call a family member, call a friend, and just say, you know what, I was thinking about you, and I just wanted to say hi, and I love you, and I miss you, and hopefully I get to see you soon. Summertime's right around the corner. Let's connect and let's do something. I want to encourage everyone to do that, because there's probably someone in your life that you really care about, and might not have heard from you for a while. So here's my declaration. I'm gonna call my sister. Her and I have a struggled relationship because she pushes religion too much on me, and in her way of doing it, I don't like it. So I'm going to call her today. Just tell her I miss her, tell her I love her. So Hector, thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for opening up. And yeah, I don't want to encourage you guys. That should be a reminder that, hey, life is really short. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So embrace the people that we love, care for them, send them some gratitude. So Hector, thank you for sharing, my brother. And once again, our hearts, prayers, and condolences go out to you and all of your loved ones, brother. Thank you for bringing us out on the field. So you guys, let's talk a little bit about winning. We have been on this for the last couple of weeks, and we're going to continue to stay here, because I'm hearing a lot of this come up in conversations. I'm seeing a lot of this come up on social media. I'm seeing a ton of people pick up the books, but what I'm also hearing is a mindset shift in the way that we communicate, in the way that we look at action, and the way that we are really incorporated winning into who we are as people. And this is a principle, and this is not just, hey, I won one day. Like, we are constantly reaching. We're going all the way up. We win, we go all the way back down, and we climb ourselves all the way back up to winning. And it's a constant cycle. And so I want to share a quote from winning this morning that I thought that it was powerful. So I want to share this with you. Tim Grover talks a lot about not faking it until you make it. Jenny, can you mute yourself? There we go. Shaheen, hey, Shaheen. Shaheen, go ahead and mute yourself. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Talks a lot about, not faking it till you make it. That truly living as a winner. And I want to share this with you. It says this is simply because winning is an absolute. It's either you win or you don't. There's no in between. The level of work and the number of hours you put into something always ends with the same question. Did you win? Unfortunately, too many people expend their energy into looking like winners instead of putting in the work required to be actual winners. I don't really give a shit if I am doing this in silent. I am winning and it's showing up, but I will do it silently and I don't really care. So winning is an absolute, it is a must, it is constant, it is breathing, it is daily, and it is a choice, you guys. And so the fact that you're here, I look at you all as being winners. You guys showed up and you guys are doing the work, and this is just step one. So appreciate you guys. If you, once again, I want to kind of do another quick survey. How many people, so I have the book and then I have cliff notes from the book as well. So I have a summary and then I have the actual book, which I think are both great when you put them both together. So show of hands, how many people, or give me a reaction, sorry, because there's tons of people on the screen. How many people are actually reading the book Winning? Yes, 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 yes. Tim Grover, love this, I love this. Also, another book that I want you guys to read, and we're going to be diving deep into this in the subsequent weeks, The Social Style Handbook. That book is absolutely fire, and we're going to be talking more about that. So Cynthia Peterson, are you on today? Cynthia Peterson going once, Cynthia Peterson going twice.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Good, good. You caught me right as I was drinking.
Okay, so Cynthia, if you can, I was wondering, can you pull up our Slack committed group, and so we can go over accountability for the week?
Ooh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm actually on my phone, so I can't do that today.
All right, cool. So let me do this, you guys. Hang tight with me really quick. Bear with me.
But I love seeing everyone's commitments for the week. It really just fires me up. And it's incredible to see what we've done throughout the week. And it's also, I think, good to hear why we didn't win in certain aspects, you know, and how we can win next time, tomorrow,
Totally.
right?
Totally. All right, so I'm going to pull it up really quick. And Cynthia, you have it under, was it pinned in general?
It's in general. Yep. I don't think we penned it though, but it was
All right,
last
cool.
Friday.
All right, cool. All right, you guys. So
We did pin it.
what's that?
I think it was
I have it
pinned.
here. All right, I have it here. So I'm going to go into this right now. And then we're going to have, and maybe Melody, you can do this. We can start another one. But here it is, you guys. So committed group, what we are holding ourselves ruthlessly accountable to this week. And let's go through these. And I want to do this together. So Janita Jones, are you on this morning?
Yes.
Hi, Janita. You said tracking in Sisu and making 200 calls. Were you able to follow through on this commitment?
I have been tracking, and by the end of today, I should be at 200. I'm at about 138 now.
Yes, yes, I love it. And from the 138, how many conversations, and have you made any appointments from the 138?
I have made appointments. I think I have 5 or 6 appointments, I think.
Okay.
I've
all
been
right.
doing all FSBO calls.
Okay. Hey, I love that. And love to pick your brain a little bit more in a separate, chat about what's working for you, what scripts you're using, and how you're converting. So let's give Janita some love. Let's go on to Andrea. Andrea, are you on today? So I don't think Andrea's on. Maria Dominguez, are you on?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So if you can, go ahead and throw your camera on. I don't care what your hair looks like.
And I'm all cuddled up in a little snuggie.
It's okay. That's all I ask. It says here, tracking in Sisu, 50 RE conversations, document on.
Oh, you weren't trying to love me. You were just trying to get to the bone, huh?
Hey,
You were just trying to get to
Christina,
the bone.
Christina,
Huh?
please mute yourself.
Oh my God, sorry, Poofy, sorry. I'm so dead.
What the fuck?
Oh,
You guys, please make sure to mute yourself. Back to you, Maria. Maria,
Hey,
tracking in Sisu, 50 real estate conversations, document on Follow Up Boss, open house, 3 client appointments, 1 attraction appointment, 1 real estate related IG per day. Were you able to follow through on this commitment?
yes, yes, and yes. Yes,
Hell
yes, 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 yes.
I love it. I love it. And I love this excitement of and the content that you're creating, letting the world hear your voice. I absolutely love it. So great job.
Thank
You're
you.
looking cozy. You're looking warm. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting your camera on. Appreciate you. Let's
Thank
go to
you.
Zyra. Zyra, fast boot camp 2 times this week. Homework completed, 5 a.m. workout at least 3 times a week, tracking Sisu, 100 calls, drop off 100 flyers. Were you able to follow through on this commitment, Zyra? Okay, Zyra is not on the call. She's probably doing one of her morning workouts. Let's go to Sandy. Sandy, are you on the call today? All right, Sandy, complete CAR probate course, update LinkedIn to reflect new realtor status, finish taxes, update calendar to time blocks I commit to all day. Sandy, were you able to follow through on this commitment?
I was not.
Okay, in the realm of possibility, could you have done this?
I don't think I could have this week, but I can next week.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you're definitely down to recommit on everything you put here.
Yes.
Cool, love it. We're here to support you. If you need anything, you let us know. Jewel Carter, are you on today? All right, Jewel is on. Jewel Carter, track CSU, track follow-up boss, time block calendar for whole week, prospect Monday through Friday for 2 hours, practice buyer and seller consultation. Were you able to follow through on this commitment?
I did tracking, 2 hours prospecting. I would do like an hour, sometime 2.
Hold on, Jewel, Jewel, I'm gonna pause you for a second. Will you put your camera on, please?
Hold on.
I know it's tough, but it's okay. You're all beautiful people. And I don't care what the hair looks like.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
I'm just
right.
like, I'm getting out of the shower.
So were you able to follow through on this commitment?
It's not doing it. No, for real, no shit, it's not doing it. Oh, okay, you can see me now. So, I did my tracking on Sisu. I have to go in and put yesterday's in. Almost 2 hours during the week. Me and the calendar, we haven't met yet. So I need to recommit to that. What was the other thing I said I would do?
Prospect for 2 hours a week and practice buyer and seller consultation.
I did practice like twice this week.
Okay, good, good. And I think that you completed your Spark Hire interview, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. And I love the towel. Thank you for putting your camera on. It's the only ask that I have. I know it's new, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. And listen, if you still need help with the calendar, I promise you this is something I can help you with. And once you master the calendar and master time blocking, you can get even more busier and you don't feel like you are overwhelmed by anything. So let's continue cruising on. Pamela, are you on today? All right, cool. We'll keep cruising on. Andy, are you on today? Okay, cool. We'll keep cruising on, keep cruising on. All right, Michael Swanson, you're on, my man. Attend all coaching calls, 100 calls, fast boot camp, plus all homework. Stay on track with calendar and time blocking schedule. Were you able to follow through on this commitment?
No, it kind of pissed me off. And the real possibility, I'm gonna say no this week. Me and my daughter are both home trying to like fight off codes, but I'm definitely recommitted and I'm gonna get it done next week for sure.
Good. And you know what? Here's what I like what you just said. No, and it pissed me off. And so let's stay there for a second, Michael, and hopefully you guys get better and hopefully everyone gets healthy in your home. Why does it piss you off?
Because I really wanted to make those 100 calls at least this week and really wanted to, get in a rhythm with prospecting. And so that just, it's to set me back a week, I felt like, but.
Okay. So ready to recommit on this.
Yep.
Okay. Love it. Love it. Eric Kane, you took yourself off of mute, my brother. Did you want to chime in?
Oh, no, I didn't. That was on accident.
Okay. All right. Well, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Looking forward to our brocation. We're going to a mastermind. We're leaving tomorrow morning. So here's what I want you guys to do. And I want to ask a question to everyone on the screen today. By a show of hands, how many people are committed to sharing publicly, because it's an opt-in group, it's no pressure on anybody. How many people are committed to sharing what their weekly accountability goals are? Please go ahead and give me a reaction down below. All right, cool. So I see 2, I see 3, 4. Keep it coming, you guys. If you're committed to tracking and posting to the world what you guys are committed to accomplishing this week. I see 7. All right, cool. Who else? 8. Good stuff. I see 9, 10. All right, cool. Let me let Clara Grant in the room. All right, Melody, if you could do me a giant favor and help me out here. If you can start a new thread, pin that thread in the general, and it's the same thing. It is just use the header that we used on the last one. And then if you guys can, while we're talking today or right after group coaching, go ahead and put your declaration and your commitments for the week in there. Here's how the flow of group coaching is going to go from now and moving forward. On Mondays, we're going to talk about mindset, motivation, intentions of what you are going to accomplish in your week, right? We're going to have a great conversation. We're going to light it up with some touchy-feely stuff. On Wednesday, we're going to continue to have a live conversation about the market, but we're also going to talk about, if we're working with buyers, if we're working with sellers, obviously talk to me about the market. Aaliyah, mute yourself. Talk to me about the market, but then also overcome certain objections, whether it's sellers or buyers. So we're going to talk about that. And then on Fridays, we're going to do a full circle accountability session. And so I want to make sure that everyone understands that flow. Please go ahead and light up that chat, you guys. It means the world to me to be able to see that. Also, I'm here to serve you guys and do whatever I can to help you reach those goals that you guys are committing to. Now, let's talk a little bit about you guys, because I think this is powerful. And then we're going to go around the room. We're going to have some conversations. So this week alone, and I'm only talking from Monday until right now, this team has produced $14,837,000 in real estate business. 14 million in less than 1 week. Okay. We're going to talk about this obviously on our team meeting, but there's a couple people that are on the call right now that are on that list. Sam, are you on the call today? I thought I saw you driving. Sam, let me see. Okay, well, Sam, let's give her a huge round of applause because she got into her first contract. Bill got into contract. Rebecca, oh, hi, Sam.
Hi.
Hi, how you feeling?
I feel pumped and really happy and grateful.
Good, good. Well, congratulations. We'll obviously talk more about this. I want your name and lights next week, but I saw this, and so I'd be remiss not to talk about it right now because I saw your post yesterday and then it hit Monday.com.
Thank you.
Melody. So you guys know Melody, been in the game for 9 years, growing at a rapid level, $2.6 million. It's her largest transaction in the history of her career. She got into contracts. So huge shout out to Melody. Let me let Ernesto in the room. Bill up in Sacramento, crushing the game for us. He is newer to the team. He got into contract. Both of the Rebeccas got into contract, and they're constantly attending coaching. And so here's what I love seeing happen. It's like, I love seeing the progress that you guys are making in your business. And maybe it's coming here and learning from your brothers and sisters. Maybe it's just you're committed to having this level of success. And maybe it's, hold on really quick. Melody, will you take over for a quick sec?
Yeah, you guys. So, hey, I just went ahead and put that commitments for the week in the generals channel. I know that it would mean the world to Elias if everyone could just go take a look at it so that you know where it's at. If you feel inclined, put something in there, like just throw it up, right? It could just be like one workout a week. It could be like, I'm going to go follow up with my clients for an hour a day. It doesn't have to be too fancy or elaborate, but just throw something in the chat. And then that way we can have a conversation next week. And I think that this is really awesome. So thanks, Elias, for the idea. It's pinned, General's channel. Go check it out.
You guys, shout out to Vanessa. She just delivered me. That's family right there. I love that shit. So 14 million. So it's a great week, but it's actually a slower week than what we were used to. Like, we need to be at $25 million every week, but I think this week we're definitely going to surpass that $25 mark. So, or $25 million mark. So great job. And Melody, $2.6 million this far in your career. Like, last year, did you break your first $1 million contract?
Last year was the first year I wrote something at 1.9. And so this year I topped that. I wrote it 2.66.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. So let's do this, you guys. I want to have a conversation. I'm going to open this dialogue up. So here's a good question, and I think that this is going to provoke some conversation here. So let me ask a survey question, because I love these survey questions. By a show of hands, or just actually by a reaction, I don't care what icon it is. Janita, if you could put your hand down, Melody, put your hand down, and Joey, put your hand down. I want to start fresh. All right, so by a show of hands, how many people have never created a video, reel, or anything with you speaking in your voice on Instagram? Please raise your hand if you have never. Oh, okay. Wait, Kim, you've recorded a video before? Kim Liu.
I've never spoken.
You've never turned the camera around?
No, you said I haven't done a reel and talked. It's normally, I don't know. Maybe have I?
Yeah, I've seen videos of you. I don't think this applies to you, but thank you for being vulnerable. Carlos never created a video. Okay, thank you for being
never.
Okay, cool. Evelyn never created a video. Martha, Joey, is that the same hand up, bro? Have you created a video before? I could swear I've seen a video from you.
I did videos, but I never turn around and like talk to myself and show my face. So I think I will do that something this weekend for my open house.
Okay, Danielle, you've never created a video?
Okay, I've been on other people's videos and we're doing something together, but I personally have not been the one. And it's not like, you know, it could be us together and I'm talking, but I'm not the one that actually has done it. And I definitely haven't done it solo.
Okay, all right, cool. And then Martha, I see your hand up too. I appreciate this. All right, so there's more to this context of this conversation. So I want somebody on the screen today to tell me a video that you watched and stood out to you, and why did you watch that video? Anybody share with me a video that you saw, whether it was a reel, whether it was a, so Danielle, let's hear from you. So tell me a video that you watched this week, and why did you watch that video?
I just saw it. I met him the other day. Is his name Jeff Phillips? Is it Jeff Phillips?
Yeah.
He has a video right now on his Instagram about the 3 contingencies.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, go see it. It is, if I wasn't already a realtor, he would be the person I'd want to go buy a house from.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like really,
Sure.
I liked his style. He just seemed like a, real person. It was funny, but informative. And it
Sure.
showed who
and
he
he had
was.
And he had his glasses on.
Yeah. And he was like pretending to be, just things he was doing and looking at the camera. It was really good. It was really, really good.
Oh,
And
amazing.
it would make me want to buy something from him.
All right, so stay here with me. I want to stay here for a minute.
Mhm.
You obviously stated what you liked about the content and the speaker. You obviously stated the things that made him different. You know, it's the glasses, it's the funniness, but the information was powerful because you still received it.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this. Why can't you do that in your own way?
You know what? I've just always been the person since the history of having smartphones. I don't ever have my phone in hand. I still don't. Like the first open house I did with Melody, she put out her phone. She started recording. Why didn't I do it after and do mine? It just doesn't occur to me. Like I just will not have my phone. I'm just that person. If you go to my Instagram page, there's not many posts. Like it's just not me. So it's like something I'm just not used to. Like I have to actually make myself do it. It doesn't enter my head. I force myself to do it, like when I think of it. So I really trying to keep doing it. It's making me feel comfortable being on other people's videos. So now maybe I'll get comfortable to do it myself.
So let me ask you this. What is something that I or we, the people in this room, can do to support you to create your first video of you talking in your beautiful, beautiful voice that you have, and all the value that you have to give to the world? What can I do to support you in this journey?
Maybe I could make like a reel without speaking first.
No,
I was thinking that. Oh no, oh no, that's not it. Okay.
no, that's not it, because
Oh,
that's still you being comfortable.
Okay.
So here's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to push you to do, and I
Okay.
want to challenge you to do.
Okay.
And it's your choice, right? I want to challenge you by 5 o'clock today to create one video.
Today.
And
Okay.
yeah, today.
Okay,
And listen,
okay.
It doesn't have to be anything too high level. It doesn't have to be over edited. It doesn't have to be over analyzed. What it can be is, hey, you guys, I've sat here and debated about how I was going to create my first video, and I've been a little fearful, but I just want to press record and share some of my thoughts with you guys. So bear with me. If you told me that in the first 10 seconds of a video, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch that shit. You know why? Because you're vulnerable and you're sharing with the world. Hey, you guys, it's Danielle. Been a little apprehensive about making videos, but I know it's important. And so I want people to hear my message, and hopefully this inspires other people to create video, because I'm just starting out in the journey. So hold my hand with me as we do this. I want to share with you what's happened to me in the last 30 days and why I chose to come to Team Fast. Here's 3 things that I've learned in the last 30 days. Here's one thing that I'm going to recommend that you look for if you're selling your home in the Bay Area. Here's one thing to look for if you're looking at writing offers in this competitive market. Here's one thing about me that you might not know. Like, there's so many things that you can create, and I've been around you. I felt your energy, your spirit. You have so much to give to the world. So I want to challenge you.
Thank you.
I'm going to challenge you to make one video today, and then I want you to tag me in that video so I can see it and share it with the world. That's it. So can we give Danielle a little bit of love, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of support? Can we give her, look at this. Danielle, listen,
Thank you.
there was a time 4 years ago that I had never sat down and created any form of video. I'm no expert. There's people out there that are doing way better video than I am. But I figure if I have followers, whether it's 500,000, whatever number that is, somebody thinks you're cool enough to follow you. Somebody is listening to you. So it's like, all you're doing is saying, hey, I want to share something with you. And here's my thoughts. Here's an idea. Here's what I'm thinking about. This is my vision. Whatever it is, Danielle, people like you. Give them just a little bit more of what they already like. I'm going to challenge you. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm going to challenge you to get me that video. Just tag me on Instagram. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be you. Just has to be you. All right. So let me ask you one more time. Was there any, so Carlos, you had your hand up. Let me ask you, Carlos, was there a video that you watched this week that really stood out to you?
I haven't been on social media too much this week. I did see a video you put out just talking about just kind of other companies wanting to hate on us on Team Fast.
Yeah.
So I like that video. Yeah.
Cool, man. And what about it did you like?
You're just being real, just being honest, just
totally, man. Where are you from originally, Carlos?
From Fremont.
From Fremont. What's your background, man? What did you grow up doing? Who were you around? Like, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Grew up just a normal kid, I guess. I've done some sales jobs, you know, jumped around a couple different types of things. Yeah.
What is one thing in your life that you are genuinely, truly passionate about? If I was sitting down with you and we're going to chop it up man to man, boys having conversation, like what's one thing that you're super stoked about and passionate to spit fire about? What is one thing that you could speak about right now?
I like currently I got a project I'm working on. It's a rehab project. So I have a little bit of a construction background, and I flipped a couple houses, and right now I'm fixing a rental for a family member, and so
I love this. I love it. Here's the thing. I'm sure you have pictures of jobs that you've done, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have progress videos, right?
Yeah. So I was honestly, what I was thinking right now when you're talking with Danielle, I was like, you know what? Because I put up a couple progress videos, and you know things kind of slowed down a little bit. It's just how it is right now. Trying to get people to get work done. So things that kind of slowed down, but there's going to be a lot of work getting done tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop by the project, kind of just show the progress and say, hey, I know I kind of haven't been showing it lately because things haven't really been moving along, but you know, getting back to it.
Dude, here's what I love. And Jeff, I want to have you take yourself off of mute in a second. So here's how you flip the narrative, bro. Flip the narrative and say, hey guys, Carlos Sandoval here, EXP Team Fast Real Estate. I want to share with you what can potentially slow down the process if you're looking at rehabbing a home and flipping a property, right? Share with them what could potentially slow down the process and what your experience. It's not like, oh shit, let me just go pick up the video again now when the work is continuing on and we're progressing. No, hey guys, let me share with you today the good, bad, and the ugly. I'm going to share with you things that may potentially slow down the project, so that might push your timeline out. So I want to share with you what I've experienced. Then when you close, like, hey guys, if you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, insight, or if this is something that you want to get into, give me a call. I have tons and tons of experience because I have XYZ of background in construction, this, that, and the other. Would love to be able to be a line of resource for you. Bro, I'm telling you, I would watch that shit, because you know why? You're stating what everyone else isn't. What everyone else is doing is saying, here's what's happening in the progress, and oh my God, it looks good. And like, boom, 1, 2, 3, and then it changes. Like, it's cool. That's good. That's good stuff. Flip the script, bro. Flip the script and tell them what can slow down the process if they're rehabbing a house and doing a flip. I love
Okay.
this. All right, so I want to challenge you as well, Carlos, and maybe you and Danielle connect after the call today. I want to challenge you to create one piece of content today, one video, and it's you talking. Hey guys, Carlos here. In the next couple pictures, I'm going to share with you some of the progress, but I wanted to just have a conversation with you about what could potentially slow you down during these times when lumber is on hold, when it's hard to get work, all these different things, right? Bro, that is really good content. So, are you up for the challenge?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Cool. Tag me in the post, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jeff, you had some insight, bro. Let's hear from you. Jeff Phillips?
At the gym, my bad.
Okay.
So especially for the flip one, flips get a lot of, that was my highest reel count that I have today. We're homies flipping stock. And like I said, form it as a question because, sorry about that. But a lot of people are wondering about flips. Like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I want to get into a flip. What is a flip like? When you formulate it first as a question, hey, you ever wondered what can set back a flip and what it's going to look like when you start again? Boom. And then go into your reel. It's going to attract a lot of eyes. And then also for videos, keep it simple. Like there's another reel I did where it was like, make mistakes. It's cool. Who cares? Like during my one yesterday, it was literally me sitting at the office and I was like, there's nobody here. How can I not utilize this space right now? Why would I not utilize this right now? And I kept it simple. In the Atomic Habits, what I just read was, before you can quantify and maximize a habit, you first got to start it. You first got to at least establish it. And so that's the biggest thing. Just establish your habit. That's why right now I'm doing 10 calls. Not associating with conversations, not associated with appointments, not connected to the results. I want to form the habit and get away from that, that disurgency of trying to make these calls. So just go out there, have fun, be yourself. Like that was me. I'm a quirky, funny dude. Like I'm just a goofball. Be that. If you're not a goofball, be something else. But just breathe before you go on and say it's going to be okay. I got this.
Right. That's right, Jeff. I love it. I love it. Here's the thing, you guys. Let's talk about this. Who has some thoughts of an idea of a video or a series of videos or something that they've kind of been thinking about or sleeping on? Like I want to share you guys to share. So I want you to share, and then I want to see if there's any barriers that are going to stop you from actually creating. So who has some thoughts of some content that they're ready to start recording? Anybody have some thoughts and ideas of something that they want to record? Please share. Go ahead, Colette.
Well, if I have any followers, all 4 of you, thank you. I appreciate you. I've been making a lot of silly videos actually lately. I'm just kind of, it's a bit off track, bit off color for some people, but it's an effort to kind of just show a little bit more of who I am as a person. So that part where, you like me, working more on a series of more serious videos, a seller series and a buyer series, but just talking about tiny little bits and pieces of real estate. I mean, I know some people just, point their finger at the contract somewhere and talk about that little bit, or pull something out of a jar or whatever. But there's so many aspects to this business. There's really no reason why I can't do that, other than my own limiting beliefs and doubts about being more serious. So that's what I got to do.
Love it. And here's the thing, if we're being real, Colette, I see a lot of your stuff that it's you're using someone else's voice. It's funny, it's like entertaining. But now, and I told Christina the same thing, I'm like, bring them in, right? Get intimate with people and be like, all right, cool, this is my voice. Let me share with you some things and like let it come from your actual voice. So this is really good stuff. So Who else has some content ideas that they've been thinking about, sleeping on? And Colette, here's what I want to do. I want to challenge you too as well. 5 o'clock today. I'm going to challenge you to create one video, something of content that you could push to the world. And listen, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just create one thing and push it out to the consumers. That's it. One thing.
Yep. Got
Because
it.
you got a lot to say, and you have a great way of saying it. Sylvia, you had your hand up. Let's hear from you.
I am totally not dressed yet, so I'm not turning on my camera. Okay. But
Okay, well then keep it really brief then here.
okay. I have a story a real estate story that I have posted on Facebook, and what I'm going to do is some of the chapters, I'm going to bring them to life and have it video the story instead of just people reading it.
Cool. So something you've wrote, now you're going to actually say it.
Yeah, it's a story. It's fictionalized nonfiction. When you read each chapter, it's taken from real life real estate experiences, and it also teaches people different things about real estate. I do have quite a bit of followers. Just this morning, I got a whole bunch of notifications that, I have new people that liked it and new people that are subscribed to it. And so I had already decided, and I've already contracted with some actors, that we're just going to pull little pieces of like a chapter out of it. Like one of them I had, the guy was at an open house, his listing was overpriced, and the property across the street was getting all the action. His was getting none because it was overpriced, because the seller insisted. And so I was teaching about not overpricing your listing. And so I might actually film that, where I have somebody who's going to play that agent and have the conversation with the other agent about it being overpriced.
Yep, I love it. Love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. And when are you giving yourself a deadline of this, and when you're going to be ready?
Okay, I've already, that actual chapter is already posted. I've posted 6 chapters. I have given myself a deadline to make sure that I get more consistent. I had slacked off. I will be posting a chapter every Saturday, and I'm about to finish up a script, and I'm going to post it to San Francisco Casting so that I can cast some extras. I need a lot of extra people. So I'm going to reach out to the acting community for them to come in and
So you
do
got
it.
some people on here that wouldn't mind to make a cameo, but I love this.
Well, if anybody's interested, because I do a lot of filming, so if anybody's interested, just let me know. I can't pay you, but if you do, I can give you credit with IMDb, because I am a pro IMDb account holder.
Beautiful, beautiful, good stuff. All right, Dana, I'm going to go over to you. Dana, you are relatively new to the team, but you are not relatively new to real estate. So Dana, when was the last time you created a video?
A video, I think, was when I did like a 75 hard video. I wasn't in it though.
Okay, so let me ask a better question. When was the last time you recorded a piece of content with you in it?
I did one with Kim,
Okay, how long ago?
probably about a month ago.
When was the last time you did one by yourself without Kim, without anybody else, just you, just your voice?
Never.
Okay, why?
I'm just like have a fear of being in front of the camera and talking, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Dana, do you see the benefit in real estate and building your brand and building awareness to you?
I do.
Okay. All right, cool. So what do you think, what is something that you feel that you can do, or we can help you to do, to get over that fear of actually just creating something?
I don't know what you can do to help me get over it. I know I need to. I don't know. I mean, honestly, having the camera on me right now makes me nervous. I know it's stupid and silly, but it does. I just have a fear of being in front of the camera. I hate taking pictures. I hate all of it.
But look at you now, and your camera's on, and you're speaking up. And so let's at least show her a little bit of love for hopping out and actually speaking. But here's the thing, Dana, there's people that follow you because they like you, they trust you, they want to know more about you. When we think about the real estate agents of tomorrow and the people that are really, really going to catapult in this business, it's the agents that have built a strong personal brand. You have a great brand right now, but we want to help you elevate that and take that to new heights and reach new people. So what I want to do is let me ask you a question, Dana. what is something that you're really passionate about? I know that we asked about like a hidden skill or something yesterday or hidden talent, but let's just ask a better question. What is something that you're really passionate about in your life right now?
It's gonna sound silly, but I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm actually reading a book that's asking the same question. So I don't know. I got to figure that out, what it is.
Yeah, it would be really good to know, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be like, yes, it would. I think it would really help me a lot, but I can't figure it out. I have no idea.
Okay, cool. So then what I want to do in the coming weeks is I just wanted to help you find out, like, what is that burning fuel inside of you? We all have it. And maybe you just haven't verbalized it yet. Maybe you are doing it and speaking about it, you just don't know how to actually articulate that, which is cool. What I want to do is I want to help you find what that passion is, and I want to help bring that to the surface. What I want to encourage you to do, Dana, is I want you to create any type of video today. And I know it's hard, and I know it's going to be like shaking. I know you're going to sweat and be like, this sucks. Right? But I promise you, and I say this only from experience. I promise you that there is so much growth on the other end of it. And then you're going to post it. I remember Juanita Rivera. She created her very, very first video last year. And she's like, Elias, I'm so scared. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know if they'll like my accent. I'm actually pull this thing up right now. And she created the video, and all of her videos before that and stuff that she had posted, she maybe got like 1, 2, 5, 10 likes. And then the very first time she created a video, this video got 612 views. All right, it wasn't over edited. It wasn't super like, professionally shot. It was just her talking about a situation that she encountered. And now she's comfortable shooting video. I don't know if she's saying, okay, but from never creating video to this. Okay, so here's the evolution, right? Before she was like, oh my God, and like you could hear the shaking in her voice. And then you see this shit now. I mean, look at this again. It's just, look at her physiology. Completely comfortable, right? And so Dana and everyone else on the screen, this is evolution. It's evolution of you as an individual, you as a modern day marketer, right? Modern day, right? I don't care about what happened 10 years ago. I'm talking about modern day and relevant. This is the best time ever in the history of business to be an entrepreneur and to be able to build your business and to build a brand, because you can do it with zero money, and you can do it your way. You don't have to conform. You don't have to do it the way that Nicole Penland did it. You don't have to do it the way Kenneth Brown does it. You have to do it the way Hector does it. Great thing about it is that you just sit there and do it your way. And so it is your style, your voice, your content, and anybody else has an opinion about it, don't follow me, don't watch me. But I promise you, Dana, it will help you grow. So I'm going to challenge the same thing that I did for everyone else. I'm going to challenge you by 5 o'clock today to give me one video. To give the world one video, let them hear your voice. Dana, you are a beautiful person. You have a great disposition about you. You have tons of skills. You've had great success in this business. So speak about you, speak about whatever, speak about something that you're, finding your passion, whatever it is. I want to see one content piece from you. Let me switch the conversation to people that are actually creating content that's working for them right now. Who has something that they're posting on social right now that is working for them? And when I mean working for them, I mean views, likes, and then engagement on the post, right? You could have a post that a bunch of people like, but nobody engages in it. It's different. How many people are getting or creating something that right now is getting tons and tons of activity on? Anybody have something that they want to share? Christina Darrow, let's hear from you now that you are done sweet talking your dog.
Sorry. And this will be quick because I'm not taking off my camera.
Christina, can you please put your camera on? We want to
No, there's no way. I love you. No, not right now. We would die. So I posted something, I'm going to be open and vulnerable with all of you right now. My brand, it's pink, it's loud, it's different. Some people find it annoying. It's not for everybody, but I put myself out there and I got so much support and so much response about me finally quitting my, my corporate America position and, doing what I want, and everything I'm doing is pink. And so many people are sending me messages saying like, you inspire us. And I was not expecting that. And, thank you for being you. And actually almost all of my business that I've received is through my social media. So if it wasn't for you, Elias, telling me, Christina, get rid of your real estate Instagram, incorporate your life plus your real estate, document your journey, make video, I wouldn't be as busy as I am right now. Everything was from people I had no idea who they were, and they've just been following me for a few years. And they're like, hey, my mom wants to list, my neighbor wants to list. It's crazy.
So let's talk about what this is actually equated to. When we're talking about opportunities in business, what have you closed? How many listings? What's in the pipe? Give us a quick
Okay, so is this bad that I have to count? I have Kelly Street, Inazuni, Olympia. I have 5 pending right now, 4 on the seller side, 1 on the buy side. So 5 pending, and I have 2 coming soon next week.
And what is the percentage of those deals that have come from social media?
All of them.
All of them. All right, guys.
One of them was from an open house, but that open house that I had a listing was from my social media.
All right, say that one more time for the people in the back of the room. Where are those?
It's crazy. All of them, all of my listings. And then my buy side that Sunny and I were worked on together was from an open house from a listing that I received from my social media. My listing that I have that I'm preparing for next week, another one coming in Hayward, that was from me, from social media and walking my farm.
Love it. I love it. And Christina, how, for the people that are just learning and getting past this early hump, like how did you initially get over some of these fears to actually create?
Like Nike and you, just do it. Just effing do it. Don't look at it. I like naturally want to look at my video a million times and make sure it's perfect. But now I don't even care if I mess up. I just post it. I don't care. I literally don't care. And it's working. It's working. It's crazy. I was joking with Kenny yesterday. I'm like, I'm going to change my brand colors to blue. I want to be less busy for like a day. And obviously I was just joking, but it's working. So just literally be you. Don't care what people think. Just do it. Don't look at it and just post it.
Good. I love it. You guys, the whole pink, yard signs and branding, it probably wouldn't have worked 10 years ago. People were like, oh my God, like super judgy. But hey, we're in this time of personal branding and evolution of the personal individual brands. That's why it's catching fire. And so good stuff, Christina. Let's hear from 2 other people that have something right now that is truly, truly catching fire on social media. Anybody else creating something that's working for them? Okay, cool. Well, then we probably need to create more. Eric, Melody, Cynthia, PK, anybody want to chime in on this? You guys have anything that's really working for you right now?
Yeah, I'll chime in. I think for me, it's just being yourself, I think is really what, is being successful for me on social. I don't think most realtors are like posting shit about motorcycles and cussing and talking about funny shit, and you know what I mean. And I think people respond to that because they, it's like there's no one quite like that, or realtors that are just being funny in themselves. So I would encourage all you. I mean, I used to be super I guess apprehensive about posting personal stuff and being myself because I wanted to present like a realtor image, and come to find out that doesn't work for me. And so I would encourage all of y'all to be yourself and just throw it out there. And the posts that I get the most engagement on are the ones where I am being silly and trying to make people laugh, or I get a lot of engagement on the ones where I hype people up about having a good day and shit. And so for me it's fun and validating for me, and it also stokes me off to have a good day. So anyways, that's all I got.
Stuff. PK, let's hear from you. You had your hand up.
It's really hard to talk because I'm in construction zone. So if it gets too loud, I will mute myself.
Okay.
But similarly to what Christina and Eric were saying, just putting yourself out there and putting an image out there that really is you, and it's not somebody else you're I mean, you can a little bit exaggerate who you are because that keeps it interesting. So maybe not the boring side of you that wants to sit down and chill in front of Netflix. Maybe your hyped version, you know, like I'm not always hyped, but I do like to capture those moments when I am hyped because again, we're trying to capture someone's attention and you don't want to just be super plain all the time. So I would say actually get yourself to a point that you are your 100% most happiest, most fulfilled version and capture that on video and be able to share that with your audience and do that repeatedly. Even if it's not people that are following you that want to buy or sell, I'm getting referred to people that have friends that want to buy or sell. And they're like, hey, you know, they're starting group chats on Facebook and Instagram, which is really weird. Like, to your point, 10 years ago, this would have not been a reality, but I'm getting like pinged in a random like group message with like people that I don't know. And they're like, hey, so-and-so wants to buy in Oakland and they're looking for a realtor. And I thought of you or so-and-so. And that's how you get your brand out there. I'm not where I really want to be in 2 years, but I definitely am really happy that I'm putting myself in front of camera every single day.
Love it. I love it. And it shows and it's fun and it's engaging. Sandy Cruz, you got your hand up.
Hey, I was just kind of going to echo the sentiment of just being yourself and presenting. Like for me, I'm just kind of presenting two of my biggest passions in a lot of my reels and content, and it's roller skating, but also like community and mutual aid, community resources, and helping the community. And so I find I've gotten a lot of engagement just because I'm sharing stuff that I give a shit about and that are really important to me. And just being myself. And I know like my style and who I am isn't going to be like a great fit for everybody out there. But I'll attract the people that will be stoked to work with someone like me. So
totally.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. I saw one other hand up. Did someone else have their hand up? I want to show you guys something really quick. Let me share this with you. All right, guys. So I thought this was cool. I posted this the other day. I follow this guy, Garrett, and you guys probably know Garrett Mann. But let me share this with you guys really quick, and then we're going to come full circle on this. All right, you guys. So let me just change this out really quick.
My mentor, Gary Toretta and Jack, I was like, do people care about this? Like, because if they do, I'm kind of screwed. You know, like I have tattoos and they were like, you know what? Honestly.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, at the very beginning, I asked my mentor, Gary Toretta and Jack, I was like, do people care about this? Like, because if they do, I'm kind of screwed. You know, like I have tattoos and they were like, you know what? Honestly, right now, you're going to work with who you get along with and you're not going to work with who you don't get along with. If someone looks at you and judges you on that, I don't want to work with them anyway. So if someone's going to judge me on that, I don't want to work with them. Yeah, I mean, at the very beginning.
So I think this is powerful because it really illustrates to us, you know, like just be yourself. You guys, I've committed to making more videos. Kenny and I were talking about this. I create a lot of long form. Kenny creates a lot of short form. I created this video yesterday and it had 474 views and it had 23 comments, right? So the views are important, but the comments are more important because I want to see what people are saying to this. And I literally started out with saying, why do other brokerages talk shit about us, right? That was the hook. Once they were listening, like, all right, what's this dude going to talk about? So it's like, you guys, it doesn't matter. Just keep true to yourself and you'll see the traction start to pick up and pick up and pick up, you guys. So a lot of you guys are on the screen today. You're going to either make a choice at the end of today in regards to action. You're going to make a choice to say, man, that shit was good. And I love hearing from everybody. That ain't me. That ain't me, dog. I'm going to go back to my day, right? That ain't me, dog. Or you're going to say, you know what? There's something here. If Gary Vee is doing it, if the top players in the entire world are doing this, if the top producers on my team are creating constant content, maybe we're onto something here. So you're either going to make a choice today. You're going to make a choice to create something. Doesn't have to be over edited. Doesn't have to be super, super professional. Just has to be you, right? For the people that have never shot a video, I want to push you. I want to encourage you. I want to challenge you today to do something that is going to be different than anything that you've ever done before. I promise you guys, you'll start to see traction in a different way. 3 years ago, I was never on Instagram, ever. And I couldn't imagine trying to build the way we're building now without being on Instagram. I don't even have that many followers. Some of you have way more fucking followers than me, way more. So you guys get out there and give them some of you. Give them something that they really, really want to hear. And it's you. If you have one follower, one person thinks that you're cool. Julia, if you have 5,000 followers, someone thinks that you're fucking dope. Give them a little bit more and stop resorting to, hey guys, I'm at this beautiful 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's situated in Alamo. Turn that camera around and let them see you. And oh my God, you guys should see this place. You guys should smell the area. It is absolutely beautiful, but this closet fucking sucks. I don't even think I can fit 5 pairs of boots here, but overall the house is great, right? Give them something that is you, your voice, have some fun with it. Sock through those fears, push through everything. Eric, stay on. Cynthia, stay on. I appreciate you guys. More than you guys know, I'm grateful beyond any words that I can ever try to muster. I really appreciate you guys coming 3 times a week, grinding it out. You guys have the challenges. You guys have the thoughts. You guys have the dialogue. You guys have the, hopefully a little bit of inspiration. Take that inspiration, grab it, and now go and take action. You guys are all winners. I appreciate you. Don't got to leave, but you can't stay here. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Appreciate you all.
Thanks, Elias. Have a good one.
Thank you for the coffee. So sweet. Okay, all right, let me get everyone out of the room. Hey guys, if you guys can exit the room, please. Kenneth, George, or Jorge, Jay, let me move everyone out of this room really quick. Eric, don't report.
What's up?
What's up, big dog? Your voice is a little deeper today.
Huh?
Your voice is a little deeper today.
I know, I'm feeling mellow.
Don't report. Let me get Kenneth Brown out of the room really quick. Remove. Don't report. Hey, Jewel, I'm gonna have you leave the room. And then let's go here, remove. All right, don't report.